YouTube. Okay. Go live.
Why not Twitch.tv, where we get banned every day?
Discord. Let me move it over here to the screen. Okay, send out the announcement. No, that's not what I'm trying to do.
What, playing the game?
He's streaming the game while he's streaming to us in Discord while playing the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then in the other server as well. Okay, there we go. Now just give it like two minutes, and then
I'm just filling out a resume, so.
Hell yeah, man.
Alright, let's get on to your education.
Nice. Okay.
He's filling out to become a lawyer.
Okay. In the meantime, while we're waiting, how are you guys doing? How have you guys' day been? How's your day been, Moo?
Right.
Glad to hear.
Awesome.
How about you, Max?
Yeah, alright, I guess.
Glad to hear that. Let me turn you up a bit. Oh, you're all the way up. Okay.
Are you sure about that?
Okay, there we go. How are you, Dizzy?
Are you sure about that?
How about you, Dizzy? How are you doing, man?
They're good.
Glad to hear that. And Yeet, how's you doing, man? Besides the resume. Yeah. Sweet.
Is that his desk?
I think so. Yeah.
No, this is a desk.
Hold up, ready? Objection!
Oh my god. Okay, don't destroy me.
Overrule, motherfucker!
Okay, guess he's back again. This will be good. Okay, hey Panda. Okay, I think we can begin now. Let's do this.
My hand hurt.
Oh my god, you be careful.
No, you weren't doing it right.
Albion Online is a gaming experience.
Okay, there we go. Here we
This
go.
is a game.
Let me turn the game audio down a little bit. Actually, it's a little loud.
Look at that man with his fucking head ass.
Backspace. Options.
So is it like you make like decisions or whatever?
Yeah, I think it's like a graphic novel, except more. How do I put this?
You mean visual novel?
Yeah, sorry, visual. Yeah, sorry, visual novel. Except.
Graphic novel can book.
Oh, sorry, hold on.
What the heck? What?
What is that?
Yes? It's a dude where he drinks this milk and he screams, "Here's the motherfucking tea!"
Oh no. Okay, let's do this.
Think I'm cute.
Okay, move. Get on top of sod again.
Oh fuck! I'm in! Shit! Ah! 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 Damn it! Why me?
I don't even have water prepared.
I can't get cut. Not like this.
I'm gonna run while he's been sitting in it.
Fuck you! Anyways, I gotta find someone to pay. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. We're missing our fucking Phoenix now.
Let's wait up for him. Oh my god.
Max B. Larry.
Oh my god. If Max is Larry. Oh gosh.
Let's go.
Okay, let's do this. Okay. August 3, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
You.
Boy, am I nervous.
Right.
Oh, hiya, Chief.
Whew, I'm glad I made it in time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix. Huh?
Neutral, please.
Look, I have to save Phoenix. No, I'm not doing it.
Just imagine yourself with tits, okay?
Okay.
You can do it.
Oh god. Well, I have to save Phoenix. I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well.
You sound so seductive. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before the case?
Yes. Actually, I kinda owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much.
Who wants to be Larry?
Max, be Larry.
Me?
You want...
It's over.
Oh, fuck.
My life, everything, it's all over.
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die.
Little backflip.
It sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah.
Nick.
Hey there, Larry.
Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
What? What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away?
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you.
Then he did it. Yeah, I believe it.
My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one.
I became Spider-Man.
A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. Though it's not loading for me. Oh, that, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do.
August 3, 10 a.m. District Court,
August.
courtroom number 2.
Ah, yes, August 3.
Let's
Third.
fucking do this!
Oh boy.
Go
Oh,
team!
Okay, who wants to be the judge?
Desi. No. Nah, I don't.
Okay.
Okay, you want to be? Give me like a furly old man voice.
No.
Okay.
Everything's kind of lagging, so
Oh, okay, okay.
probably might take a while.
Yeah, fine.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
I love it.
Mary!
Oh,
I'll be Payne. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Wait, here's the prosecutor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Wait, here's the
Oh,
Oh wait,
prosecutor.
wait, okay. No, I'll be the witness. Okay. Moo, you. No, you're. Okay, so Moo is.
I can be both the prosecutor and the guy.
No, I want to be the prosecutor.
Okay, fucker. you can't have tits and be bald.
Oh yeah, right. Well, Mia doesn't
I don't
speak
know
that
what you mean. You just have to be a female Shaolin monk.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, Neutral, be a female.
Okay, sure. Okay, go on, Desi.
Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will be decided the fate of your client.
Move my keyboard away.
Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. You're not ready.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're not ready?
You're not ready.
You are not prepared!
Hands shaking, eyesight fading.
Mom spaghetti.
These weak arms.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely.
Hey, Nepu.
Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Larry Butts.
Everyone, Larry Butts.
The defendant. Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
That's his name? What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his fucking name.
Yeah, it's his
Larry
name.
Butts.
You gotta realize he killed
Against the
me.
judges. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
TLDR, just
I
so
know
you
this
know.
Glad I
most
read the
of
case
people's
report
names in
covers
this
to
game
cover so
is
many
a fucking
times.
Fun.
Yeah, most people's names in this game are puns, yeah.
Pretty much.
Alright, let's go. Alright, I said it on.
Yeah.
It's. Wait. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
No! No, wait! I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here!
Oh no!
Phoenix! Are you absolutely sure you're up to this?
God damn, those titties.
You don't even know the victim's name?
Oh! The victim, of course. I know the victim's name.
As he's just eating.
Oh shit.
Man, these pretzels suck.
Says Phoenix.
I, just forgot.
Is it hamburger?
Temporarily.
I think I feel
He's a never
hungry.
seater.
Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the tab and check it anytime, okay? There's a little
Listen
keyboard
here,
on
you
your
fourth wall.
there's a little keyboard on your desk right there.
Listen here, if this was a DS, we would touch the pad.
Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright,
Mr. Wright?
who is
the victim in this
Sorry,
case?
I don't know why I began narrating him. I'm sorry. Okay, tab.
Worst streamer ever.
I'm sorry. Okay, turning
This
the
is
badge.
the worst.
Alright,
Show him
alright.
the badge.
Next thing.
Had they made it bigger.
Cindy. Alright. Cindy. 731, 4 to 5. Call the death, loss of blood due to blood trauma. Okay.
You can check it anytime.
Okay.
When you mean we.
Alright, well then I guess it's Cinder Block. Just kidding, Cindy Stone. Oh, the victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Are you sure about that? Correct.
Alright, John Cena.
Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was...
Hit with a blunt object.
Ah, she was lit.
She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
Motherfucker.
I mean, that does.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object.
Oh, crap.
That was your fault.
I'm sorry. Well, would you explain it? What it was? What was it? What it was essentially? Just voice that. Voice that. Imagine. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Okay.
420 blaze.
The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
The court ate the evidence, motherfucker.
Statue, that's the court record. Statue. A statue of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. Right.
You don't have to read that.
You gotta read that out loud, Newt.
Huh?
Oh, who's reading me?
That's me.
Okay.
Be sure to pay attention to any evidence cited during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Wait, Moo, give me your best Winston Payne voice. Okay, you voice Winston Payne now.
Oh my god, not
Boy! Then who's okay, I will fucking voice it, Jesus.
I don't know it, but
Did
okay.
I just need a witness then?
What, Max?
Prosecutor Payne.
Witness?
Your lay bets.
Okay, yeah, your Larry Buzz, Max.
Yeah.
Who's the witness?
The witness, that would also be Moo, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll play both those roles.
Yeah.
I'm just snacking.
Yeah. Use
Fuck
tab
yeah.
to check the court record frequently, and then we already know what's in there.
Press it. Press tab.
Sure, this first tab.
Mr. Payton, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Stop pressing tab. The prosecution calls the defendant Mr. Butts to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now?
This ain't it, Chief.
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Fuck you, He-Man!
Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
He'll pee himself.
Oh, he is so smug.
He is.
Max is smug. Smug asshole.
Not when I kill his character.
Mr. Bus, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony.
Those were terrible. Didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. What's it to you anyway?
Oh, that's like lagging. Give it a moment. Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dump. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men.
Oh.
She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it, lies. I don't believe a word of it.
Get cucked, kid.
That's tough.
Uh-huh.
Your Honor, the victim's passport.
United States of America.
Yikes. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on that would be July 30th, the day before the murder.
Indeed. She appears to be at the return the day before the murder.
Huh, would have never guessed it.
Murder.
Dude, no way.
Interesting.
Yes, what? The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she has several.
Oh, so she was like an Instagram model.
She was a fucking hot.
Guilty.
Guilty. Guilty.
Sugar.
You know. Dad's made out of sugar. Fucker. You know. Yes, other men who give her money and gifts. In that good old day, she took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Poor Buzz.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was.
Talk about.
Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you wanted to answer that question.
Answer it.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Stop him. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? She-dog?
She-dog.
I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna drop.
Jesus, pal.
Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Yikes.
What the fuck?
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
No. I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Yes.
Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
Next question! You went to the victim's apartment the day of the murder, did you not?
Little-
Oh my God, face in front of me. Well, did you or did you not? We want to know, butts.
Well, maybe I did. Maybe I did.
Look at him twitching.
That's
so
like
freaky.
New. The fucking
Ugh.
HD animations of these are great.
Yeah, the animation gets better.
Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth.
Yeah, I was there. I went.
Ah, this fucker killed it.
Order? No, Mr. Butts. If that's your real name.
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so I didn't see her.
Whoa!
Your Honor, the defendant's lying.
Lying?
You look so shocked.
Yeah.
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Oh hell.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order? Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Well, fuck.
I summoned the blue eyes white dragon. Yes, Your Honor.
Yoda yoda.
Overruled.
Yada yada.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sott to the stand.
Jeez. Did he see it?
Frank saw it.
He saw them titties.
No.
Mr. Sott, you sell newspaper subscription, is this correct? Correct, PewDiePie. Oh yes! Newspaper, yes!
Mr. Sott, you may proceed with your testimony.
Here we go. We're gonna be the happy mask salesman here.
Please. Tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
There was this green midget that had to sell
okay.
masks.
This is new.
Uh-huh. Wait, okay, real quick. I don't think Mia speaks after this part, so okay, let's divide the role of Sod and Payne. Moo, who do you want to
Okay, so I mean, I wanna still be able to be one of them. So
be? I think you're much better at being at Payne.
Okay, then you're gonna be side or something?
Yeah, I'll be side. I'll be side. We'll switch roles.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm just enjoying my chips.
Yeah. Witness's
Enjoy your
account.
chips.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions.
Oh my god.
Selling subscriptions. I saw a man fleeing from the apartment. Freaking Phoenix! Freaking Phoenix! I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the offender sitting right over there.
1 p.m.
Newspaper number 1!
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? Can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Larry Butt's full of shit.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of murder, there was a blackout in the building.
1 p.m.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sod used was one of those.
Wait, he's the one that he used.
Your Honor!
The park phone.
Pardon that.
I have a record of the blackout for your pre-usal. Rosa.
Electricity.
Electricity to Miss Stone's building was cut out from noon 6 p.m. to the day of the crime. Blackout record.
Yes!
No, Mr. Wright.
Yes! Yes, Your Honor.
Let's get ready to rumble.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Like a package? Sorry, hold up for a second.
Like a package?
Shush.
Like a package?
Cross-examination, Your Honor?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Alright, this is it. The real deal.
Fucking nailed it.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is it your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. The heart of the cards. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand.
Oh, you want a chip?
Yeah, sure thing.
Here you go. I'm just put it in your titty real quick.
Hey, okay.
Hey, yeah.
It's not sanitary.
It's sanitary enough for me.
There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Oh yeah, give it that good rub.
Okay.
Open the court record with tab that points out the contradictions in the testimony.
Alright.
Wow. Wow.
Witness's account.
Let's get ready to rumble!
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. You're able to press. You're able to press them if you want more explanation on each.
Like, what do you mean?
Like
More detail.
Yeah. For example, I'm gonna see press right here. I'm gonna press it. You're gonna go like that and then ask for more information.
Is it the man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of it.
I don't know. He just seemed strange to me. That's all. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Like a criminal fleeing the scene of the crime.
The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture.
Of course, what the witness means is the man he saw looks suspicious. So, what happened next?
I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him.
Press.
Hold it!
Half open, you say?
Yes. The door was open halfway, yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came close to the door. That's odd. In a big city like this, I thought.
I see. And what happened next?
Cut me off.
I know.
Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment.
Go on.
Then I saw her lying right there. A woman, not moving, dead.
Press.
Oh, okay. Let me,
Damn it.
Make sure to yell hold it, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold it!
everything.
Are you sure she was dead?
Are you sure about that?
Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all, and there was blood everywhere. Even on me.
Yeah.
I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well. What happened next?
I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside.
Wait.
You wanna...
Couldn't go inside. Press. Because he said something earlier. So you didn't touch anything in the apartment?
Yes. I mean, no, nothing.
What a lie.
Okay. Wait, okay. What happened next?
Touch that titty.
I got to call the police immediately.
Go on.
Press him.
You wanna press him, Desi?
No,
I want
it's
to press a button.
hesitate, right?
No, it's all of us combined. We're all playing the
go
game,
ahead.
technically.
Okay.
You wanna
Well,
press on
technically, he said that he was gonna, like,
Hold it!
call the police, right?
Yeah.
He didn't touch the
You
phone.
thought to call
Yeah.
the police. Does that mean you didn't actually call them?
Oh, I guess it no means police.
Oh, it's lagging for me.
Oh.
Please.
There we go.
Please. Listen to the rest of the testimony. Nice.
She's
You
really
thought to
like-
call the police. What happened next?
However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working.
Hold it!
You
Boy.
didn't even touch anything in there, though.
The phone apartment wasn't working.
Yes. I mean, no, it wasn't right.
But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you?
That I could explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call.
And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? What happened?
I went to a nearby park and found a public phone.
Hold it!
Hold it.
You used a public phone. Why use a public phone?
Why the fuck would you even?
Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone.
You poor bitch.
It being in the middle of the afternoon. Okay, listen here, you.
Listen here, you're a poor bitch.
I'm a newspaper salesman, you ass.
Hey, sticker.
Being in the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments.
Ah, right. What time did you call again?
It's like 1 p.m.
I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
Right.
Press. Hold it!
Hold it.
1 p.m. Are you certain?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
He seems really confident.
1 p.m.? Right, doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him.
Really?
Pull down the pants and slap him with the
Okay, you
magnum
guys-
dong of
It's
justice.
really laggy. Holy crap.
Oh, okay. Tell me when it stopped lagging.
Wait, what's
Okay, it's
happening?
Okay,
That's
it's all
still
good.
ragdoll.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay, sweet.
I don't care.
Oh, hey, Tickle. Okay, let's.
Bye,
You guys want to
Tickle.
present
I mean,
the which evidence should we do?
Blackout.
Blackout. Okay. This one? Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys. Objection in.
Wait. Go back to the go to the second one.
That was just the autopsy.
Time of death, 4 to 5 p.m. Present it.
Oh, okay. Okay, 3, 2. Yell objection. 3, 2, 1. Objection.
Objection! You got the body at 1 p.m. You're sure?
Are you sure about that?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
It's lagging.
Huh?
Frankly, I find that hard to believe.
That's my name.
Your statement
Oh,
directly
shit.
contradicts the autopsy.
Oh shit.
It freezes again.
Okay.
Okay.
The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Oh, get fucked, witness. Get fucked.
Oh, that. Oh,
This is trivial! The witness really forgot the time!
But then it's important. Get fucked. I can't see anything. There you go.
Oh.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. It's set in stone, you shit. I mean, Mr. saw it. Why were you certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him in the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies.
Baguettes?
Snow, bun me. See through, and their whole story falls apart. Hey, Amine.
Goodbye.
More
Wait,
lies.
I remember now.
Would you care to give us your testimony again? This time, don't fuck up.
I promise. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time.
Ah.
There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about that misunderstanding.
Seriously? I see. You heard a voice saying the time of the tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Sunflower. The voice acting for Pain is killing me. It's so funny it says Sunflower Muse. Yeah, it's killing me too.
Yeah!
Also, hey Sunflower Muse. Right. You know what to do.
I've got this one.
Round 2! Fight!
It's complete. Oh, there we go.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time.
Press!
Okay.
Hold it!
Hey,
You said heard, not saw.
It.
Yeah. I get it.
Yes.
There's also a blackout.
All I saw was a body lying there. I didn't think to look at anything else. Least of all, my watch.
You had a watch!
Boy!
Isn't that a little strange? So you're saying you heard something. But if you were so shocked by the body, you wouldn't hear anything at all.
He did it! The witness did say he actually heard the time. It's ludicrous to suggest he wouldn't hear anything.
I think I have to agree with the prosecution.
Hell yeah, Judge.
Witness, continue your testimony.
The witness. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television.
Richard.
Hold it!
Are you? Oh, sorry.
Are you sure it was a television and not a radio?
Does that matter?
Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio.
Incidentally, there was no radios on the premises. Get fucked, kid. There is only one large television.
Prosecutor.
Probably from a sugar daddy.
Yes, don't worry, Mia. I know what you're going to say. Just say it.
Right.
Just say it. 'Cause I know I'm right.
Right, this is a tutorial.
I can't put my finger on it, right? But something seems sushi here.
Boy.
Something about hearing the television.
Fucking court record.
The witness has testified. He had heard the time. Heard it. He heard the
Okay,
time.
you guys
boy.
want to? You guys want to do it?
Present.
Okay.
And blackout info.
Okay.
Baby.
3, 2, 1. Objection!
Objection!
Yeah, but
Hold it right there!
Oh
The
my
prosecution has said
god.
there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. His fucking hair popped off!
Well,
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Salt?
no, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait,
Burn.
I remember now.
Mr. Solid? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. You shit. This constant correction are hardening your credibility.
Hey, Blood, glad to see you here, man.
That and you seem rather distraught. Almost like you did something.
Shut up. My apologies, Your Honor. I must have been shocked finding the body.
Very weird, Mr. Solid.
Shy.
Sharp.
Shy.
Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Hearing time. Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw it. See? Get it? There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
He used a clock as a
He's
murder.
just a jumbly old man, isn't he? You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. Yes. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
No, there isn't an Edgeworth voice yet. Continue. Sorry, Desi.
Go ahead.
Gladly. Sound like Connor.
I know that. Nah, it's just-
During the
Actually,
time.
I didn't hear the time. I saw it.
Hold it!
I smell bullshit.
That strikes me as a very suspicious mistake.
Yes, I can see how you'd be a little doubtful. I am very sorry. I only just remembered that table clock.
A table clock.
There was a table clock at the apartment, wasn't there?
Go on.
Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the
Oh,
victim.
fuck this, present. I don't need to hear any of this shit.
Wanna do it?
Go!
Objection.
Wait just a moment! I'm getting into this.
Yeah.
The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
You,
Or the music?
your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Salk.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
What's a clock?
Move.
Oh, Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock.
Interesting.
The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. Look. Oh shit! I killed him. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all.
This is the most retarded shit.
It is the best shit.
Well, Mr. Wright. It appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This
Oh.
is a clock.
Really?
There isn't.
This is such a curveball. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
it is, isn't it? I love you for even though my voice is nowhere near Edge's pursuit, getting tired of Sod's voice.
Whoa.
Sod's voice. Hey, I'm sorry. It's the best I can do.
Wow.
Do you have it? Oh, sorry.
Do you have any problems with this testimony now?
Yes.
No.
Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Or Yet, the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly,
You cut out?
clearly a contradiction. I'm honest, man.
Mm-hmm.
The witness knew it was a clock because he knew the victim. Nah, went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her.
Oh,
You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice.
that's how you knew.
That was the sound you heard. Oh,
Whoa, holy shit. Order in the court.
I didn't see that coming. Wow.
Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
I'm on it, bro. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sot, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Faceless? Just look at the witness's face.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never look
Eyes cracking.
at the clock. I heard no. I saw.
Good.
GG.
Shut up! I hate you.
Okay.
It was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Give him death.
Order in the court, I say.
Do a backflip.
What?
Nothing. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense claim.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor.
claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock?
My dog was barking.
Do you have any evidence?
There's a dog barking in the
Get
jury.
that dog out of the courtroom!
There's a dog barking in the jury.
Security!
Would you like a chip, little puppy?
Would you like a chip, little puppy? Well, you're not gonna be in this courtroom for it.
The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully.
Bailiff, shoot that dog.
Your Honor,
Your Honor!
the sound Mr. Salt heard was definitely this clock.
Yeah, the dog is the clock.
Examine the batteries.
What do you mean?
Wait, what? Why?
I thought it was just...
If it's working.
You try sounding the clock.
Okay, fuck it. We'll try sounding the clock, man. I don't know.
Mhm. Yeah, see, this is your health bar right here. If you get stuff wrong, then you'll end up losing health.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully.
Max, just be the clock.
Oh, again.
Give like a spiritual voice.
Oh.
I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So you heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It is 11. Oh, sorry. Who?
Oh, it's that time. Yeah. Okay, bye guys.
He's
It's
bailing.
11:25.
see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sod heard and the actual time of death.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Sod,
Jesus Christ.
try to talk your way out of this one.
Okay.
You forgot one thing.
You forgot. I am a stand-up.
Well, it may seem the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proved nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you have nothing. You don't have the case.
Bing. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it! I was so close.
Mr. Wright? Seems you lack the credible evidence to support the claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examinations of Mr. Frank
Take Larry
Schwartz.
Butts to the ranch.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens.
You lost your hair.
You treat me like a criminal. A criminal. You lawyers are all slime. Just like my hair.
I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you.
Take him to the ranch.
Blade says, I'd be up for trying to voice a character. I never really voiced anything. If you want to join us in the next case, then you totally, it's totally
You
fine.
said
Man.
it, you wanted to voice Edgy.
You want to voice
Edge-
Edgy?
Edgeworth.
Yeah. If you want to give it, have a shot at joining us, my man.
What?
I'll add you.
You wanna voice Eggworth?
I was gonna voice Edgeworth, but if you're down for it, it'd totally be fine with that.
Voice a man of...
How many people are watching?
9 actually. That's a pretty
Wow.
good. Yeah, that's a good number.
We got a following today.
Wow, everybody likes court cases. God, go to jury duty.
And murder.
Okay, well,
And murder.
let's continue.
Let's
as,
go.
Okay.
There's nothing I can do about it now.
Not so fast, Mr. Sot.
Ah,
Damn,
saving grace.
Mia! I mean, Chief!
Listen up,
Ain't it,
Wright.
Chief?
Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
Stop looking at her tits.
But Chief, it's over.
Looking at her tits.
I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock will be 3 hours slow?
Yeah!
Shoot, yeah.
There
Because
Wait!
the passport, the day she arrived, I guess.
From Paris.
Right? It would be 3 hours slow.
And
you go. Boogie. I boogie down.
we're in
to the
United
song.
States.
Yeah.
No, we're in Japan.
Oh!
No, we're in
We're in
United States.
Japan.
We're in United States.
No, we're in Japan.
Alright, go on.
You can't
Maybe I
stop.
can prove it.
You can't tell me otherwise, fucker.
You must have evidence somewhere they can prove it right. Find it and let them have it.
Cat cock can suck my cock. We're in Japan.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found the evidence to support this claim?
Oh, yeah. Of course! There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ha! Tough words. Let me see you pull this one off, right?
Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
What do you guys want to do again?
I got
Pass
this.
to the porter.
It's a potato.
3, 2,
That's just
1.
an option.
Take that!
Objection! Oh wait, take that!
Yeah.
Whoa! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours.
Ooh.
When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast.
Whoa.
Whoa! The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Salt? Or should I say, Mr.
Mr. Done fucked up.
Mr. Did it!
Done diddly did it. Don't
Oh my
hyperventilate.
god!
Okay, you know what? He did. Nah, he did. Okay, he's not going to jail.
What did I say? There's a dead man.
We need a medic!
Oh, cool, dead body.
He's still there.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Well,
Candy.
this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected.
Fuck me.
Mr. Payne, your witness?
Fucking bud.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yeet. Yeet, my guy?
He did.
Oh, did Yeet?
Ah, shit, he
oh,
did.
did Yeet die?
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor!
Okay, there we go.
my fucking mic cut out.
Oh, okay.
No. I have to say, I'm impressed.
Let me suck your cock.
I don't think I've ever seen someone shoot that guy. I think.
Someone stop this madman. He's gonna make more video games after this.
Jeez. And find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor. Please, let me suck your cock.
This is only a formality, but
Unzips pants.
this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, guilty.
Run a train on you.
God damn it! I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you megaling porcupine lawyer motherfucker!
You know what that? This court is adjourned.
I'll get you next time, Phoenix, right?
Turns out that Frank Sod was a common burglar.
No.
He posed
Boigler.
as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house.
Boigler.
That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. You
That's
gotta
a,
be a
Waste.
literally only hit her once. You gotta be a serious bitch to get knocked the fuck out with just a single hit.
it's pretty heavy. And to be fair, August 3rd, 2:32
Yeah,
p.m. District Court,
have you not-
defendant lobby number 2.
Have you not seen the fucking Vine where the bitch get hit with a shovel?
Oh god.
Woo! I still can't believe I won! We won!
Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Oh,
Shut up.
Jamie!
You fucking did it, Chief.
Thanks, Chief! I owe it all to you!
Now strip.
Oh my god.
Please!
Please!
Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there.
Yo, Nick, you're gonna get your dick sucked.
See the trial messages.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. Maybe I should ask her out for coffee.
Hell yeah!
If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
Mouse.
But my life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy! What's wrong now?
Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good! Wait! No! I mean, bad! Bad, bad, bad! Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Winnie's gone, man. Gone forever.
Man, she was a thought, bro.
Nah. Yeah, boy.
Hey, nah.
Nah, bitch, she was a
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry butts innocence.
Oh my god.
Hairy butt. Oh, I just.
Thanks. I really owe you one.
I got a new waifu.
I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. There, movie, my treat.
Run a training on Mia? What?
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
It's evidence.
A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Oh.
Aww.
Really? You made this?
But why the thinker?
Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Trying to steal my woman.
Yo, Nick,
Yo, Nick.
can you believe it? I'm so into that shit.
Look at his mouth!
So, what is, Larry, did you like slit your part of your mouth during this?
Oh, look at you, Joker.
You're doing an
Dead
evil
ass.
reference, yes.
Why so serious?
And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry?
Shut the fuck up, Larry!
Larry.
Are you so sure?
Next week?
Oh my god.
I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
So dead inside.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she
Show the badge.
The badge?
Show the badge. Yeah. You know what? You know what,
This is
Larry?
a
I was
right?
paying your GF before, you know, she died.
Oh,
The other clock.
show the clock.
The clock?
Show her
took it,
that
right?
Glock.
Because she took it.
Yeah.
3?
No, that's a replica. That's his.
That's hers.
Yeah, that's hers.
That's
Yeah,
hers.
this is
He
this
made
one
two.
is hers. The evidence one is hers. The other one that
He
Larry
gave
gave
it.
away was
So,
his.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
He made
So
two.
we
She
show-
took it with her.
Yeah, it means she took it with her.
Yeah. 3, 2,
She cares about him.
1. Take that!
Presentation!
He fucking
Check this
throws
out,
out his
Larry.
face.
Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her.
Huh? What about that clock?
Got it.
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
No.
Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all.
Something that
You
heavy.
think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling.
You got it, Diz.
Bonk.
I just killed him in the lobby.
Make of it what you will. Is he jacking off down there?
It's his sleeve. You doof.
Yeah, he's.
I think he's moving his arm back and forth.
Yeah.
Nah, he's
Wait, hold on, let me
jacking
check the
off.
controls so I can see, like, if I can ever make this box disappear. Hold up.
Like transparent box.
Yeah.
It should be.
I don't think there is.
Oh, okay.
I think it's time to Google porn, Mia.
Get there.
There we go, boy.
Okay, yeah, yeet.
Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks.
That'll be $1,000, sir.
Hope that made him feel a little better.
Right?
Oh, shit.
I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also,
I don't.
hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too.
I don't.
We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen,
Believe
learn,
in the
grow
heart
strong.
of the cards.
The heart of the cards.
You summon dark magician.
Never let go of what you believe in. Never.
Never.
Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
I'm lagging.
Huh?
Lagging. Yep, yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner on me?
Hell no, I'm drinking. I'm gonna buy you shit so you have a reason to suck my pee pee.
We'll drink a toast to innocent buds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Harry, she calls him Harry. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him?
Yeah, part at least.
You'll have to tell me about it sometime, maybe over drinks.
Yo, smash! And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends."
No, do it like a flashback. It's like say the sentence and then Max finish it.
Larry slapped me on the back and said,
Max,
currently
Get it.
oh damn it! Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Gee,
Fuck,
Nick,
Larry.
it's good to have friends.
God damn it. That's his voice, asshole.
I didn't know it. Fuck me. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another. Oh, motherfucker.
Yelling.
And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. What? You're telling
So
me?
his or the evidence one?
Oh god.
Oh no.
Brand new episode has been added.
Look at them titties.
I know. Look at that. Too.
Oh, this
Look at
one.
those
This is a
titties.
good game. I forgot how good this game
Oh, yeah.
was.
We'll have to do it like next week.
This game is great.
You guys wanna begin this one though?
No,
No more.
No.
Okay.
we'll do it next week.
Okay, you guys wanna stop now?
Next episode.
Well,
That was fun.
I can't do it next week. I could do it like 2 weekends from now because of testing coming up.
Understandable. You know what? I'm down for that.
Yeah, I'm totally down actually. You and the
Really?
moderator VC I can't enter? No, we're just in a group chat.
Rest in
Uh,
peace,
but-
Phantom Soma.
Uh,
Phantasma Soma.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
It's archive.
Even Blood is able to access it.
Save here.
See.
Okay.
Can everyone access it or something?
Yeah,
Apparently.
they just access. It's just in archives.
No, I don't want to do this, please.
Just exit. Just exit the
Oh.
game. Exit the game.
Oh.
Exit the game, Mitchell.
Oh, okay.
Why?
There we are.
Okay, good.
Ah, that was so good. Oh my god.
Man, 1910 times were weird.
That was great. Ah, man. Dude, I love this game series so much. Yeah, I'm sorry, Blood, but you can definitely join in next session.
No. I mean,
Oh
yes.
man, this is. I love it. Okay. Hell yeah, man. I guess I'll just end the stream at this point. And let's move back to general voice chat.
What?
I'll end the stream and we'll just move back to general voice chat.
No.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, thank you peeps that joined in. Thank you, Desi.
Cubes.
I said peeps.
Yep. Pew.
Thank you, Desi and Moo and Yeet and Max if you're still here.
I had a fun time. That's amazing.
It is a really good game. I love it.
Yeah, it is very neat. That is a lot more enjoyable than I was expecting.
This was made around the
You know, yeah, I need
2000s.
to tune into the stream and give it a thumbs up.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, like keep this in mind. This case is extremely tame compared to the rest of them.
This upcoming one?
Just every other
No.
case that you'll like play in Phoenix Wright in general. This case was
Yeah.
very tame.
It'll be complicated as frick.
It'd be really complicated. It's like a JoJo battle but with words.
Oh fuck, dude. Okay, I am invested.
Hell yeah, man.
Well, I'm gonna go chill out for a bit and then do some housework.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
Harry and take home.
Yeah, man. I got you.
Love y'all.
You
That
too,
was a
Yeet.
pleasure. I'll probably hop and call this afternoon and we can fuck around on something.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Okay,
Hey.
see you later. Yeet.
See y'all.
Yo. Was I a good judge?
You were a very
Yes,
good
this is
judge.
good.
Yes.
Would you like a Desi snack?
Yes, please.
Okay. We'll give you Desi
Just
snack.
throw it in my mouth.
No, Desi, we're gonna do it this way. We're gonna give you a Desi snack. And
The
I
next
believe
case is a lot
this-
of fun. I hope you can catch the stream. I hope I can catch the stream. Yeah, Sunflower. Wait, are you from our Discords or did you just hop in? while they're answering that, thank you guys for joining in. That was really fun. I love this game.
I wish this is a command, but it is a command. There you go, Daisy.
Oh, what? Oh yeah.
Daisy snack.
Oh, cookie. Thanks.
Yes, cookie.
Cookie.
You get the cookie.
No,
You eat the cookie.
You ate the cookie.
I eat the cookie.
Let me let's move to general voice chat real fast before I end the stream.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. And then
Hello.
let me add
Yeah, okay.
this song.
Hello.
Play.
Hello.
Hey Max.
Hello, Mixer.
There we are.
Let's play.
There we are. I love it. I'm Mutiny underscore. Oh, Mutiny? Oh my god! Hey, I'm glad that you joined in. Thank you for joining in, Mutiny. I hope to have you in the next one. Okay, let's end the stream. Okay.
No.
I'm gonna turn it off now. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Lower quality stream
Bye bye.
coming up.
Bye bye.